anyone can change for the better. Yes, it may take time, and of course it may be harder for some people to do this due to having a troubled past, bad parents, but we all have the power within us to commit to doing better. And you don't want to rush this by throwing a million different new habits, but if you start small and commit to doing a little bit better every day, eventually all those good habits of being kinder, treating people nicer, and with more respect, it all adds up. And yes, of course, just a TV show, but it's like, if we're talking about real life examples, one of my favorite people who illustrates this concept perfectly is Jelly Roll, a former felon who once held someone up at gunpoint for drugs, had a very troubled childhood, went through a lot of addiction with drugs, but he ends up winning the Best New Artist at the age of 39, and has actually been able to turn his whole life around. He speaks about positivity, he helps people connect with God better, he's been working on improving his health, so it's never too late to make a change.
You can change, you can adapt.
And so getting back to the whole Cobra Kai series, it was really cool to see how Johnny Lawrence, who seemed to be a hardened adult who was so set in his ways, with a passive alcoholism, a bad relationship with his dad, a non-existent relationship with his son, was slowly able to fix all of his issues, and no, maybe he didn't end up totally perfect.
Got him. No mercy.
But then again, who is? But it was very clear to see him taking accountability for his past actions and his mistakes, and he was also willing to ask for help from someone like Daniel LaRusso and others as well.
Pretty good at the sensei shit.
Good. Because break's over.
He didn't let the mistakes of his past determine his future, and through his own transformation, he was able to give confidence to his students and help them become more successful and avoid the pitfalls that he faced in his own life.